And we're live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma. Welcome back to the House of Hubris here on Twitch TV/Saracent. And welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, in which we are continuing to slowly work our way through a bajillion side quests. And kind of vaguely work towards the dream of an independent city-state of Vegas, ruled by, well, us, but a big robot, but us. But currently, we're off doing a job for one of the NCR scientists off in Vault 22, where they have been growing plants and realizing that that was a mistake. We have Cass and Rex, because that's who we had with us. Taking the stairs rather than the elevator so that I can explore.
Guess who won the lottery?
Yeah. What do you mean, spore carrier? What do you mean, spore carrier? I hate this already. I thought so. I'm wise to your tricks. It's one trick. You have a trick. But I'm definitely wise to it. She says, tempting fate. Harder than anything has ever tempted anyone. Water purification system. Memory has been corrupted. Yes, and we're also looking for Keeley, who our research assistant is in love with, who's been leaving entries on the local computers. Finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen. They blend in so well with the other growth that I walk right by several of them without even noticing them. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious. At least to ghouls. Let's hope it's not to humans either. This level appears to be where they perform most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research down here is inaccessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download from there. Yes, we too have noticed these people who blend in with the plants. This just loop background, yeah. Oh, old status reports. Yields continue to improve. Splicing together cultivar GM188 with the existing corn samples produced a hybrid that responds better to the artificial lights we have. On a side note, Dr. Peters has missed his third straight day due to illness. His work ethic hasn't exactly been stellar to this point, so I'm requesting confirmation from the clinic that he is in fact sick. On a lark, the guys down in pest control sent up a sample of a substance one of their specimens secretes to attract insects. Tests show that the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. If anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. I've begun to order them to stay in bed and recover. At this rate, there won't be anyone left to do research. And later, not much to report today. The mood is unusually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters' passing. A strange rumour going around the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. I don't know who'd start such a vicious rumour, but it's in exceptionally bad taste. Thanks for the warning. A food additive. And bark to you too. No. No spores for you. You hear that weird growl Rex is doing? Because I concur. This place is also making me want to do that noise. Mantids out there. They presumably can't get in through the wall.
Wish they'd show themselves.
Unless they can. Is this all breakable? Doesn't seem like.
Don't see a thing.
And here, security request. Mr. Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today and still hasn't returned. Requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. Medical emergency. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts who's horribly wounded. When I asked him where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until a further investigation can take place. Well, anyone down there? Security is trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please send security up at once. Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down the common area. I'm officially in charge of the level, and I am requesting security at once. And how did that go for you? 8th floor access terminal. Till further notice, the door to the caves is to be sealed at all times by order of Administrator Bailey. The M for further details. Order for unlocked. Access denied. Contact admin. That's fair. I also don't think I should have access. Right. This is loot round. That everything. Go past another door. No. No, this is the whole level. Okay. Down to the next level, I guess. I saw you. And Cass also saw you, as evidenced by the way that she killed you. The common area. There's the stairs down, but what if instead we went exploring? Yeah, not a fan of this. So is that someone shooting, or is that just a jammed door again? Toilets, where nothing bad ever happens. One of these is going to have a ball carrier jump scaring me. And Cass will detect it through a door. Okay. Thank you for spoiling the jump scare. I'll pick any of these. I mean, I probably shouldn't anyway. What is that noise? Okay. Something very cursed about those mushrooms growing out of a toilet. Creepy abandoned slide projector. Oh, the overseer's up there. That seems like a place to get a key code. Plus, the last time we went into an overseer's office, they shot us with a machine gun. I'm calling this an improvement. Anything? Thief. All his money. Cigarettes we don't need and probably shouldn't have taken. What's the terminal? Unlock crew quarters. Unlock data backup. Unlock cabin access. Override engaged at door side. I know, that's what I was trying to... Maybe we have to go back there again to get in the cave. Well, let's continue to explore first. We've just unlocked 2 doors. And as Meatloaf once said... We're crying... No, different song. That's funny to me. Here's the bar. With the first aid kit, just like all bars should have. Is it a bar if you don't have a box that has some radiation? like anti-radiation poisoning medication. This is where we play pool. And there's a terminal. Interlab network, guess what? Trivia game, except it's not. We just have logs. Yeah, I guess no one will miss the ridiculous trivia game. Wasn't even that hard. Looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. The medical reports I found suggest that most of them succumbed to some sort of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of the grow lamps to UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this vault. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. You think? You think? I don't need more sarsaparilla. I already have plenty of sass. And also Perilla. That was not a good joke. Don't encourage me. The lower level. What's that noise? I see mantids. Are there any bugs that wish to start? Oh, that gunshot sound is just what sparking electronics sound like in this game. I forgot. Anything of these of interest? Bunch of flame of fuel. Maintenance tickets. Strange noises. Noises and vents. Don't seem to inspect. Solve the problem. Not stated. What's a possible gas leak? Several people have complained of coughing fits and other respiratory systems. The diagnostic of air circulation system. Discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped through the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. Then that raises other questions. Also, a strange residue was detected on the air filters, which has been forwarded for identification. Swapped out the filters just in case. I'm not convinced that was the problem. Rex, please stop pushing me into a corner. Yep, that's what that noise is. Energy cell. Microfusion cell. Probably about to get electrocuted. Flame of fuel. Haunted flamethrower. That's not an object. I wonder if I can use the flamer to repair the incinerator. I cannot. I don't want a flamethrower, particularly. Money. I like this room. More microfusion cell. More flamer fuel. Or if I want to bring out the collateral damage machine. Oh, I didn't see you. But that's fine because there's nothing good in it. Let's check out the clinic. Terminal. Patient case database. Case 162. Harrison T. Peters. Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia, the result of the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatment and requested that you refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. Case 164. Group. Pam Mitchell, Michael Cordella, Samwise Horton, Naoki Fujimoto, and Kenneth Derrida. The entire group showed up throughout the course of the day displaying the same symptoms. They're remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition when he first came in a week ago. I hope we don't have a contagion on our hands. I mean, at that point I think definitionally you do. Update. Dr. Peters isn't responding to the treatment, or more accurately his body is actively rejecting treatment. His conditions worsened, and I'm on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. On 73, Elizabeth Bailey, Marsha Bailey. Weird formatting on that. Amy Hayes Garfield. Herman. That's gone weird. Veronica Jenkins, James Keyes, Robert Kirkpatrick, Amanda Lowry, Donald Orlando, Iris Camino, Stephen Rado, Yolanda Reyes, Kelly Sarkin, and Nicholas Valdez. Another group with chills, fever, and a terrible racking cough. I'm recommending that they be separated from the general populace. Update: Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and had discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Apparently, the fungus stood for his evidence of growth despite the death of his hosts. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify it. And then, I don't really know how to describe what just happened. One minute I was closing up for the day, and the next, Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal him inside until security arrived. What the hell is going on? All recent illnesses are the same thing. Yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it, hypothetically? You're gonna steal your money, and your bullet, and your drugs. But not your scrap metal. You can keep that. I mean, you're long dead, but you can still keep it, you know. Oh, drugs. That I'll forget to ever use. And this way to water, which we unlocked. Any green boys in here? Cave door key card. Let's go.
Don't need this right now.
You're telling me?
Let's kick this in gear.
Where? Oh. You. Hello.
Gonna see.
Are they just... Were they... Could I see those? Were they there? Did they just come up through the floor? I don't know. Oh, 22 jumpsuits. I don't really need. I mean, I could take them and give them to her at the place to meet thing, the boat hotel. Just find something I can drop. Cigarettes. This fire hose nozzle.
Let's.
No, 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 don't like, no, 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 don't like that. Don't like that at all. Wow, there's so many boat jumpsuits in this checks notes boat crew quarters. Am I doubling up on any weapons? I mean, technically yes, but I haven't really tried Maria out yet. No. I have 11 scrap metal. Why do I have 11 scrap metal? There's your problem. That was a warning shot. Anybody else want to try something? No? Good. What about you? Anyone in here? Yeah. Ha 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 ha! We've discovered the solution. Just shoot every plant you see. From Kim Plant... no. I see you, villain. Is there actually something else here? Because I'm still seeing a health bar. Well, I'm sure they'll present themselves. I'm not going to just sit in that chair. That seems like a terrible way to spend my time. And mushrooms, of course. The jumpsuit. I mean, these are probably just laden with toxic spores, but you know. What was the data backup door we unlocked? I think we've been everywhere. Hello.
Let's.
Can't really paint this place red. They appear to bleed white. No, that's the way back up there. Maybe it's on a different level. That's quite possible. I mean, let's check what the elevator says the levels are.
Got him spotted.
Have you? Oh, yeah. Thank you. That was the actual exit. That's the toilet.
Wish they'd show themselves.
This level is pest control.
Wish they'd
Maybe the
show
data, the backup is down there. I don't know.
Anything moves, it's gonna get it.
Oh, can we not take the stairs down? Interesting. I guess this is as far as you had to go to get the key card. What if we go down to level 5? I see you, villain. I level off you, villain.
You're just in time.
How did the dog open that door? So many questions. So where did stairs up go? Alright, no, this is just a multi-level thing.
You're just in time for your ass.
Yeah, why did the camera have to do that? No, thank you. Now, I needed more medicine to do the thing with Michelangelo. I remember that. How much did I need? I mean, I could probably just do with a bunch more medicine anyway. Let's assume jacking it to 45 will do the thing. Anyone in here want to make trouble? I've got enough trouble for several. What does that mean, Emma? Hard to say. Species 1. B908. A distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap. Species B908 seems to be performing well. The plants are a threat to creatures up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Gross. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey into reach by means of a nectar they secrete from their bodies. Number 2. Mantis religiosa. Of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. The insects are voracious, and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement our botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid or escape our other measures. Lastly, mantises will begin to cannibalize one another when other food is scarce. making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. 3. Bovaria mordicana. An entomopathogenic fungus, B. mordicana, has been developed to colonize the bodies of most common pests. Once it's fully colonized a host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of the fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves among more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius around the host body, infecting all who come near it. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. That's what they call me. What if cordyceps but were? Alright, so there was a door to get down here? Oh, it's through the cave. Have we just skipped a thing? I think we might have. I mean, I'm going to backtrack just to see what there is.
Let's paint this. Let's kick this in gear.
Mantises are nothing. This door requires a key. I thought I had the key. Okay. Maybe I have to override it from the other side. Or maybe that is the door I'm thinking of. Right, so it wasn't do the level 5 and then go back to the cave, because the cave is how you meant to get to level 5. Just doing this until it loops back around. Just to make sure we haven't missed anything. I mean, sure, some air filters seem like a great idea right about now. How are we meant to get in here? From the other side. Were we meant to get in here from the other side? Am I doing that thing again where I think I'm sequence breaking, but actually I'm just playing the game in the order it was intended? I'm beginning to think yes, given that the door in here appears to be barricaded. So many games with mushrooms out there, yes, and somehow I keep playing them all. But thank you for the hydrated stretch reminders. But hey, I have some air filters now. They might be useful. Dead mantises. Or I can't open from this side. Which way did we go? Not this way, because there's more mantises. Got a perk for killing bugs. Die and then release a ton of nymphs. Yep, it did. What's my bug perk do? Damage bonus against insects. Okay. I don't really need to steal a bunch of mantis parts. Okay. There was, in fact, nothing particularly interesting else around, but I think we were meant to go and get those air filters. So that's cool. Yes, and I bet the override key is for if you couldn't fix the elevator, go in through level 3. There's a stairs door here. Die. Just be dead?
Guess who won the lottery?
Was it me? Please help me. AER-14 prototype? Hello. Yes, I'm over encumbered, but that sounds like a cool new thing. Might even be an energy weapon. Looks very boxy. Sure is. It has bonus crit chance. 73 DPS versus my multiplazer's 76. But I've got to at least give it a go, right? Yes, I know I'm over encumbered and cannot run. Let me drop some things. I'm going to assume that Benny's gun is good and get rid of this submachine gun. I've got a 10mm sub anyway. Get rid of that. And probably a bunch of stuff in here I don't need. Doctor's bags have weight? Hate that. Ooh, green laser. Something in the back of my mind is telling me that I used this when I played this many years ago, and it was good then. That's exciting. No, we went that way. Anyone want to make trouble? Also, this beam hangs around for just long enough that you feel like it should be one where you can hold the button down, but it's not. Dead spore plant. It is dead. Yes, good. Did we go in here already? I get turned around easily. You know this. Aha!
Let's kick this.
Yeah, this doesn't seem to have that great a damage output. No, I thought that was a spot carrier. Also, I think this has... Yeah, this takes 2 microfusion cells a shot. The multipliers does take 3, so there's that. Probably comes out as a bit more economical. But I do have a lot of microfusion cells.
And then
But I think I can get a better rate of fire as well. Good to know. Is there anything else down here? No? Really? Really felt like there should be. Why is there nothing interesting in this room? Unless there is. There's a dead spore plant. Is that all there was here? A trap? Oh, there's a desk that has some money in it, I guess. No, I guess that was it. All we were meant to do here was get those air filters, I suppose. What am I meant to do with those air filters? Also, where the hell is Keeley? You know, the actual quests I came here for. Oh, wait, there's literally another door, Emma. Note to self. If you're gonna start being salty at the game, maybe consider first that you might be an idiot. Also, I just noticed the post-it on the back of this gun. That's very good for it being a prototype. I am not enough for lockpick. What's my lockpick skill? That. 69. Do I have a locksmith reader? Whatever it's called. No. I wish I knew what turbo did. I mean, it makes me more turbo, is apparently the effect. What skill is lockpick tied to? Do we know? I should know. Ah. It tells you this here. Perception. Do I have anything that boosts perception? Yes. Taking perception +1 means I'm now on lockpick 71. I would need even more. What if I just loaded up on all drugs? Take these mentats. Lockpick 75. Let's go. Thanks to my effective perception of 9. All I had to do was take a bunch of drugs and then all my problems were solved. And now let's unlock the door. We were presumably meant to get to this a different way. Or, like, able to get to it. But there's nothing in here. Other than
Don't see a thing.
this cave entrance. But if we were meant to come into this through this cave, then how were we meant to get into this cave? I know. Jesus Christ on a... That one got me. That one got me. Apparently the others are off killing mantises. Good to know. Yeah.
Let's put this in here. Serving up some hurt.
Okay, well we found presumably like the mantis colony cave. Should we go back up and check other things?
Let's start this day.
Maybe. Maybe. The kill cam's dramatic and all.
You are.
I was trying to walk the other way. But it's not great for my blood pressure. What else was there in here before, other than the door I had to take a bunch of drugs for? Oh, this is another room with cave access. Game! Stop it! Is there at least something I can steal here? 14 caps? That's not worth this hypertensive crisis. So does this cave access link to that cave access? Is that how we were meant to get into that room? Which again raises the question of why we would have to get into that room. Nothing on this branch, but here. Yep. The big old mantis cave. You know what they say, all caves lead to mantis. That classic proverb. It's never really struck me before that etymologically all proverb means is things that have been said before.
And then
Hello, is this the data backup room? Data backup system. Current integrity 31%. Take their data. That was the thing we nominally came here for, except mostly what we were coming for was the girl that research assistant had a crush on. Even if that's not text, it's absolutely true. Let's go to Mantis Cave. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The classic. Let's go to Mantis Cave. Recorded here by Gene Pitney. And then all the drugs wore off at once.
Let's put this
No,
in you.
no. Die. Be dead and dead and dead and ash. Forever. Go. Leave. Cease. I'm not sure if I dislike fungus or hostile vegetation more. But this game was brave enough to say, what if both? Creepy ambient sound that I particularly... Hello? Why did you have this mantis exec here?
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Lesbians sent me.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there.
Who the hell says
These plants have
pedant?
gone completely out of control. I plan to
You
deal with them,
think?
but I'll need your help.
Sure.
Good. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Wait, so you can just go up to the second level? You could have just left whenever. You have a base of operations. Why am I here to rescue somebody who has a base of operations? And yes, and this loops back to that room we took drugs to get into. See? I'm guessing she would have repaired the elevator on her way back. Had we not already repaired the elevator with our superior skills? Which way is out, in the words of Johnny Burrell? There we go.
What's this? Did you do these repairs?
Yes, I'm a genius.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's what I thought.
Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
So yeah, she would have fixed it. To oxygen recycling, where we might need these air filters. Where's your base of operations, Keely? Keely? No, that's telling me to go to the elevator. That's back up to level 1. Keely, 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 Keely.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
How can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we
I
need
was
to get rid
gathering.
of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
That second part seems more challenging. Blast?
Yes, there'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited. But I'm sure you'll be fine. Now leave me to my work.
Where are these vents?
I set the gas to pump into the 5th level since that's where the concentration of spores was highest. I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside this lab if you need an example.
How do I ignite the gas?
In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion should do the trick. Hell, even lasers would do the job.
I have one
If
of
you
those.
don't have anything like that, I've got some
But I'll
grenades in my
take
bag
those.
in the corner
Actually, I say
you can
that.
use.
Sure.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
This is gonna suck. Where are these grenades? Are they fancy at all?
Evening.
Also, there's a big spoon in here. Do you want your big spoon? You can keep your spoon and your grenades. I have a laser gun. You can tell by the way I'm carrying a laser gun. No? Which way was elevator? Elevator. Alive. Find some pen. Stay alive. Are they gonna be in the upstairs portion? Seems like no. Following the compass pip. Because screw looking for things on my own. What is it, boy? Not this room. Doesn't look like it. Fast move. Need to remember how this place is laid out. So it's done through there. Yeah. Aha, fence. And gas haze in the air. That's quick save. Well, can't say we weren't warned. Let's stand further away from it. Interesting. What a puzzle we have found. Now, these are blast doors, so I assume... we could... Ha 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 ha! The spores have been purged, except the spores in this room.
Feels like a Brahmin kicked me.
No, that was just the blast wave that I set off. Mwahaha! Truly, I am to blame. But most importantly, I, the protagonist, managed to stay inside a sealed room. Which again, poses problems for the whole actually purging all the spores concept. But whatever.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't.
Not all of us
You'll
did.
be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
What if hypothetically somebody had already taken a backup of these files? Also, will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source.
Ah,
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
yes. I did download some files.
Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of on her side here.
Glad you're thinking clearly. I was afraid to blink there for a second. There, all done. That wasn't so bad, was it? I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
I've gained karma. I'm a good person. Yes, I was just going wahaha about having caused all the problems. No, we've been this way. This is... no. This is not the way out. This is the way out. Is this the... no. No. Is this... how am I lost? I've been through here so many times now. There we go. Let's leave. Forever. Very exciting. I got a new gun. I'm not convinced it's that great, but it's here. Also, there were some bullets here that I didn't take. For some reason. But now let's leave forever. Let's... there we go. Let's just zap our way over to Camp McCarran and away from here. Hi everyone, I'm gonna put my gun away. Purely because it makes me move faster, not because of any kind of general public perception.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Have we talked to you? You have a name.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
I have shot a lot of fiends. What about the fiends?
Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked-up Earth. I've got
How many of
3
those are
fiends
there?
I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
I do murder.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs.
I mean, who doesn't?
Then there's Driver
Ayo.
Defy. He's fast and he's brutal.
I don't know.
Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name.
Then you didn't go with
And
the
finally,
golf bandit?
Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac. And damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash.
But nor am
They've all
I.
killed good NCR men.
I'm very
Plenty of
special
mercs,
Vegas
too.
trash.
You go after them. Any of them. You're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
Can I not just take all 3? Fine, dogs.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself.
Watch out for or
Might as well
set
be
fire
their
to.
mother. I
I've
never
got
leave her
4.
side.
I can handle the dogs.
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Anything else you need to know?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting. And
What if I
won't be
accidentally turn them to
authorized pay
ash?
the
I do
entire
that a
bounty.
lot.
Good luck to you, and don't get careless.
Cool.
Right.
Well, that's a quest. We have another person that we are going to murk at some point. Right, where were the labs? They were downstairs. I mean, I have a compass pip. Just follow that, Emma.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Many people do.
Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
Yay! 800 cat. It's got a bunch of stuff.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley.
Oh
It
yeah,
seems we
not
have
what I
you
heard.
to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
Also, the data's gone.
Destroyed? Really? I find that hard to believe. More likely, you failed to locate the proper server.
Nah. No, we destroyed the data.
We? We? You were a part of this? After we made an explicit agreement, you have the fucking goal to destroy priceless scientific data?
Yes.
The authorities are going to hear about this. They're going to know your name. They're going to know your goddamn face. Now get out of this office.
Because if there's
Get
one
out.
thing the authorities love to prosecute, it's scientific data crime. Goodbye. Can we fast travel from in here? We can. Let's work out where we're going next. Why didn't it tell me to go for Violet? Oh, it does actually give me a pin. Pretty close by. There was the stuff we were doing in Gamora. All the other things. White Glove Society stuff. Griffin Caravan. Jacobstown. Go to Caesar. Find the hidden bunker. We can go and do some DLC. Tell you what. We'll head and shoot a woman and her dogs first. Instantly, what's my gun skill? So much lower than my energy weapons. So I should probably be using regular bullets so as to not, you know, turn her into a pile of ash. Let's give Maria a run out. I mean, I do also have a literal minigun, so there's that. And that gun. But in any case, we're gonna do those quests in a few minutes, because I need to take a short break to, you know, get up and leave this room for a bit and get some water and what have you. No, seriously, what have you? What have you got? Put it down. But in any case, I'm going to go and do the self-care. You should do the self-care too. Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you need to. This is a reminder. And, you know, go and destroy scientific data that should never see the light. Or don't. You know, I'm not your mum. Whatever you do, hang tight, let the ads run, and I'll be back in a few minutes with more of this. See you. And we're back. Hello everyone, welcome back to New Vegas, where we're not fighting mushrooms anymore. It's great. And I had to go and hunt down a woman with some dogs. I have a bounty on the woman, not so much the dogs. I could have just teleported to just outside the door. That's where the fast travel point is. Well, if I'd thought of that, we would have all saved a minute of our time. But hey, I didn't. And there was a motel right outside here that I didn't know about. Wonder if it's important. Who are you? Oh, you're an NCR trooper. Probably for the best I didn't just randomly shoot you then. You're going the right way, alright? Yeah. Random pain. This thing does not do a huge amount of damage. It's almost like these aren't the weapons I'm specialised in. Damn it, I just discovered the location, but I don't know what it was. New Vegas Steel. Wow, I suck with this gun. Why did that man just fall down? Don't know. This gun sucks. It's me. I am the one that sucks with this gun, I know. Bonus crit chance, but the damage is sheer so low. Whereas this is running, what, 117 DPS. I should absolutely be using the Zabi. Mike Butel. Can I use this plasma rifle to repair my multiplas? Let's see. Nope. Thus, I do not want it. What did I just pick up? Because I didn't want it. Laser RCW. Oh, this uses electron charge packs, which we're not doing anything with. I find another couple of things to throw away. I'm not going to use these bottles to purify water. Why would I have to keep water when I could replace it with gun? This is the direction, yes? It's got 2 pips, but I think one of them is just telling me to go back to Camp McCarran to change to him for another bounty, if I so wish. But this feels like the entrance to a boss arena. Las Vegas Ruins, East Entrance. I don't think that's where this is telling me to go, but maybe it is. Alright, it's telling me to go through here, out the other side. And then find a woman with some dogs.
Let's kick this.
Okay, yep, the submachine gun was correct. Also, Rex, you are a monster, and I love you. Discovered Vault 3, which was apparently a challenge. Anybody else want some of my chair? I should heal up. Luckily, I just put a bunch of points into medicine. Now I get 59 HP from these. You done? Yeah. I use laser rifles to repair the AR-15. Yes. Lovely. Soon this weapon may be substantially better. Not this weapon. Yeah, I can plug one of those into the other. It's inventory management day. Who are we kidding? It's a Fallout game. Every day is inventory management day. You don't even have a gun. Nor do you. Have some radiation resistant medication, some like anti-rad medication and a pool cue. What did you think you were going to accomplish with that?
That
Yeah. Bullets. Oh, hello. I just got shot. Get wrecked. No, I didn't want all of that. No, bad. Gun did I just take that I don't want? Oh no. Is it a varmint rifle? Yeah. Of course, now that means I've just stripped that man for nothing, which is worse. I feel like if you're going to kill somebody and then take all their clothes off, you should at least use those clothes. How did you shoot off her legs and head at the same time? My companions terrify me. Oh wait, I should take the laser rifle and do the thing I've just been doing. Right. Okay, where am I meant to be going? Okay, so not into Fiend territory proper. Good to know. Have I stripped all these people? Yes, because that's the one I accidentally stripped naked. Sorry, dude. I'd put the clothes back on you if I could, but also, would that be weirder? I don't know. Also, I should probably do more drugs about it. Actually, I could just drink some sarsaparilla. That probably got eaten by the noise suppression, but I was making the noise the video game made. And for once, that noise wasn't loud swearing. Aha! The door out. Oh, but this is still Fiend territory, it's just a different entrance. There might have been a more subtle way of doing this. But I don't know what subtle means. Change the Lord Death perk. What does that do? You gain a damage bonus against everything, because you like killing everything. That's only like kill 200 things. I feel like any game of this you're gonna kill that many fairly quickly. Turns out, this is a great place to come if you want to farm laser rifle parts. Oh, we killed Cook. Accidentally. Nice. So we can kill them all. And we've got an incinerator to fix up our incinerator. We've got drugs. Lovely. Now, what do we need to put points into? Let's round our speech up to 70. And our lockpick up to 75 is the thing for hard doors, so we should probably get to that. Leaves us with 1 point, which can go in. I mean, energy weapons probably. Science, energy weapons. And we can get a perk. Any new ones up here? I think so. Get better at recycling energy ammo. Speech 17. Some conversations you gain the ability to initiate combat while terrifying a mob of opponents, sending them fleeing away for safety. That's funny. Don't know how effective it is, but it's funny. Or just get a bunch more hit points. Or better at stim packs. Considerably more free ammo. I mean, free ammo is just good. Free ammo is just good. And then your head exploded. Oh, that's because I took your head. I love the ting 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 tape noise. So if we just wander around in Fiend territory, we should probably get all 3 of these bounties. A recipe for Cook's Fiend Stew. Money. All of these are good. No, wrong button. Nope, wrong button again. Did exactly the same thing. What weapon were they using? I don't know. I took some kind of weapon off you. Why can I not see it? What hair did I not have? Was it something else? Ugh, if I could just learn to press the right button, it would save me so much time. Oh yeah, I never did do anything with those air filters. All that food additive. Yeah, what did I take off you? I definitely had all of these guns before, right? Yeah. What in here is gonna incongruously be taking space? Let's see those iguana bits, why not? I could have just read that skill book at any time. Right. So weird. There must have been something, but I don't know what it was. Let's drop a scrap electronics. And then we're good. I do love how finishing digesting food has the same head rush effect as, like, actual drugs wearing off. You are generic fiend, and you're also far too far away. She says she can get you anyway. It's done work. This dog also works. We've gained karma for doing some murder. Am I even heading towards the right pit? Maybe? Impossible to say. Right. One of these pips is going to be saying, go back to Camp McCarran. Which, now I think about it, is probably going to be this one, because it's towards the east, which is where Camp McCarran is. So we should be going towards the other one. Or maybe we shouldn't. Maybe I am over-underthinking them. Maybe I'm under-overthinking this. Maybe I'm over-overthinking this. I won't even say maybe I'm underthinking this, because I'm not even thinking that. Oh yeah, that is literally the door to Camp McCarran. I thought this was a separate map. It's not. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. Bomb. But luckily, we kept moving and none of the landmines affected me. You know how it is. If you just refuse to believe in the landmines, they have no power over you. Just reject their authority. If it were me, I would simply not get blown up. This gun does seem to be the very epitome of boring but practical. Alright, so does it want me to go in these doors? Into South Vegas? Yes, no? No?
Serving up some hurt.
Well, there's a dead fiend here, which we already killed. There's a dead fiend here now. Funny how that happens. But no, the thing is still very definitely telling me to go this way.
Make sure you have a backup weapon. Fiends don't go down easy.
I don't know. So far, they kind of do. Like, I mean, I guess I do have a backup weapon. I have gun and dog. Oh look, she also has dog. She named the dog after herself. Feel like I have any special drops? I mean, she has. We can take her brain. Why? Great question. I mean, it's got no weight, which suggests it's a quest item for a quest we've just fast-tracked to. So go us. Where'd she go? There. We've gained karma for killing this woman and all her dogs. And taking her drugs. And her bullets. You won't need these bullets in hell. Why could we only take a lead on one of them at a time? I mean, seriously. I've killed two of them by accident. Well, get some slow healing in. Major, we've done some murders. One of them, technically, you hadn't even told us to do yet.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that
Thank you
bounty?
for the hydrate reminder. Yes.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that?
You don't look it.
Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags?
Already have.
Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away.
Lots of people love to see me walk away, to be honest.
You killed another one.
It's not the head,
Let me
anyway.
have a look at the head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. That's two psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the third, there's a bonus in it for you.
I mean, yeah.
You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch.
You said that about these others. And
He'll
yet.
take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon. Snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head. You'll
Or I
still
could
get
just
the
kill
bounty.
him.
It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call.
Where's Lieutenant Gorobet?
Out in the yard. Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams.
Yeah, I want that
He's
to
been
be gotta
gunning
be
for
out
Nephi for
because
weeks now.
Russian.
Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway.
Sounds like fun.
Just bring me back that last head, and don't lose your own.
It's fine. I've already died twice today.
Right.
Okay, so presumably that's Gorobets. In amongst the tents. I mean, that is often where you will find off-duty soldiers.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, we have to arrange a murder.
Whatever you need, we'll make sure it gets done.
What can you tell me?
Not enough. We've been trying to put a bullet in him for a few weeks. He's strong as a
Have you
bronze
tried using
bull,
guns?
and he's fast. Seems like he usually runs with a gang of fiends. Uses them for cover. We haven't been able to get a clean shot at him. Betsy swears she's hit him. Twice. But if she's right, it didn't seem to slow him down.
How good's your squad? Doesn't sound that great.
I've been sniping since I was old enough to walk. A lot of us sharpshooters get recruited off the farms and ranches out west. Comes natural to us. As for my squad, they're the best we have. My word on that. They're all handpicked, and I won't work with anybody who isn't up to snuff. Ten of Spades is the greenest of the bunch, but he's a farm boy, like me. Shooting's
I
in
know,
his
we've
blood.
met him. Sure, I'll take the help.
You've got it. What did you have in mind? You thinking of luring him into range of my snipers?
Yes, I'm incredibly tempting, or I'll just kill him
It's
myself.
one hell of a risk you'd be taking. But if you're willing, we'll do everything we can to keep you alive.
Cool.
Listen, my team has a debt to settle with Nephi. We've seen too many of our boys get brained by that golf
Weird to
club.
pronounce
of
that
his.
Nephi.
You lure him out for us, and if we can score some payback, we'll all pitch in caps for a reward. My team will take up positions around the old rock crushing plant. They'll wait until they see Nephi, and then they'll start shooting.
Crush
At
and
that
rock.
point, just keep your head down and stay out of range of his golf club. We'll take care of the rest. Get your rifles and move out first.
This does
Recon.
seem-
We've got a fiend to kill.
Really quite complex. When what we need to do is just shoot a man. I don't actually want to go into Vault 3. Now, let's sort out which of our pips is which. Are we going south? Southwest and south. I mean, we'll check out Vault 3 eventually. Also, we should just sell some of the stuff we've got. We've accumulated so much stuff. This is the right... yeah. And that, I assume, is Nephi. And that is just some guy. Cass, have you forgotten the plan? Cass and Rex are just going to do this all on their own. If so, that's very funny. Cass, we are bait. Rex. Here, boy. Stop setting up jump scare cam. Okay, we didn't get Karma, so he's not dead. Unless he is. What does RCW stand for anyway? Genuinely don't know. None of these appear to be Golfman. My favourite Mega Man boss. Okay, nope. Yeah, we just accidentally killed him. How does his driver compare to the Liberator? 14 damage, 51 DPS. Higher damage but slower swing. Also bonus crit chance. Lighter. But not bonus limb damage. So we don't actually want it. But it's a cool trophy that we will absolutely sell. And his head explodes. Sorry, Lieutenant. We tried. What can I say? We're just too good at fiend killing. It's a curse. Oh wait, if they're all dead, I can go back to using an energy weapon. Like I'm spec for. Let's see how the AR works now that I've done some work on it. Through the power of killing a bunch of fiends. Oh, I don't need to bother about healing for now. I've still got plenty of head. I was about to say het points, which is not the correct pronunciation and also wildly untrue. I have basically no het points at this point. Major, I wish to give you a head. Note my cunning use of the indefinite article.
Still working on that last bounty?
Yes. Well, no.
If that's true, that'd be the last of them. Well, well, well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing?
I can give you
Lost
tips.
a lot of good men to this psychopath.
He really
Morale's
wasn't
gonna
that
be
hard to
better now
kill.
he's gone.
I
Here's the
mostly
bounty
just
I
had a
promised.
dog.
I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those three scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone.
I don't know.
Wish I had a few
I have a
grunts
friend
as
and a
good as
dog.
you. Am good working with you.
But also, it emphatically wasn't hard. But now I have nearly 6,000 caps. Wow. I should go to somewhere I can actually trade. Gunrunners, you have a bajillion caps and, like, cool mods I could use. Also, I should, wait, reloading benches before making actual bullets. Recycling
Hello,
is
potential customer.
Can I help you?
Have I talked to you before? I get a tour?
None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the
Valid.
guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Hey, bye.
Later.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Sure.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Christ, I'm rich. I don't need this literal BB gun. else I want to get rid of. I don't want to try this RCW. 113 DPS. I guess it's a full auto weapon. Yeah, Maria kind of sucks. Oh, but I got rid of the 9mm submachine gun I had, right? Yes, so I want to keep that because it's my only 9mm weapon. Have this golf club that I don't want. Yeah, we should probably go back to Michelangelo and see if we've got enough medicine to psychoanalyze him some. But more importantly, what do you have? We could afford a chainsaw. We could not afford a mini nuke launcher. And that's probably for the best. Or a flaming katana. Laser RCW recycler. Laser rifle scope. Hopefully this will work on the AR. Okay. Oh, cool. I gotta think.
Come back and see us again soon.
Maybe. They gave me a perk. Usually the ones that sound like that get you a perk. Nope. Mod. Why can I not? Am I just fundamentally misunderstanding how mods work in this? Am I just really misunderstanding it? Very possible. The Laser RCW uses an electron charge packs, which we really don't have that many of. I probably shouldn't. Where the hell next? I kind of want to head towards a DLC, given that this was meant to be like level 10 and we're like level 18. Why not? Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? Hello. I'm going literally the wrong direction. I want to head to this pit that says Northern Passage, she says, turning around and going south. I mean, there weren't any other quests that just needed handing in, right? No. Let's do it. Especially because I only think I did one of the DLCs back in the day the first time I played this, which, again, I remind you, was like 12 years ago, and I've forgotten most of it and also never finished the game. And I only did one DLC, and it wasn't this one. So this will be all exciting and new. I mean, it's all exciting and new, because I have holes in my brain. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Gotta fill the holes in my brain with something. Imagine that, just having ballast tanks in your brain. That's an image I've taken us all to. You're welcome. I really don't get why the DLC that's apparently recommended level 10 is in this corner of the map, that it's basically impossible to get to until you're much more leveled. Unless, I guess, if you're just kind of really speedrunning. Unlike the first DLC area you come to is the highest level one. It seems wild in terms of design. Well, this is dramatic. We completed a challenge. The Northern Passage. Hello. I have a gun. And a dog. Hi, Jed.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did
I
you?
mean, not really. I don't listen to any of the radios. It's not safe.
Wait a minute. I recognize you. Yeah. You're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you?
I like
You
that.
sure you
This
want
has
to be here?
impact.
McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
I signed no contract. Tell me about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return.
That's
You'll get a bonus
so
if we
little,
make it
but
into
sure.
Zion. Plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone.
You can't just drop that on me. Why shouldn't I talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the New Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one.
Very culty,
It's
but
for your own
okay.
good.
Tell me of the caravan company.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR.
So, Sacramento,
Run some
presumably.
business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Why can't you go to Salt Lake?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80, or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far.
Is Utah also
We'd
with
lose
Mojave?
more in
I
travel
honestly don't
expenses
know.
than we'd ever earn.
Tell me of New Canaan.
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Do you know anything of their religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square
I
with
thought they
us.
said they paid for
That's
their
all I ever
gods.
cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn
And through
fine
there, the desert
marksmen,
does
too.
go to Utah. Yeah, that's what I thought. What happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
Alright,
Shoot.
tell me of the area.
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the
You
topography,
probably want me for my
keeping us on the
GPS.
trail.
I haven't been through Utah recently. What's it like?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords.
Like
worse.
Caesar.
Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Raiders?
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s. But we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
I might. Tribes?
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite
I mean, it's
translator to talk
amazing,
to.
amazing that
The
people
ones
do
you
still
really
speak
gotta watch out
recognizable
for
English.
are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
Warlords?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
It's fine. I will deliver unto them bullets. Alright.
I bet you are. But we only got room for one more on this expedition. You'll have to leave your friends behind.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, reckon you will.
Carrying 75 pounds or less? What? Yeah, I know. Go back to the casino. Yes.
So glad you iced that little fucker. Anyone that wears a suit
Oh, Benny.
like that, well,
Yeah, I
they're
know.
asking for
It was
bullets. Ask him then. What? No music? I'll hold the tears till I'm gone. Back to the gilded cage.
Yeah. Has gone reluctantly to the like 38.
Are you here to jar at me a while long?
Let's go.
I bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin.
Ha! Strong bag dialogue. Not only could I carry my own gear, I could carry yours, his, and one of your Brahmins.
Huh. I do believe you could.
Okay, so it's up the weight limit. Slightly. Why?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, reckon you will.
100 pounds. Now, I assume this is a box I can keep things in. If everything I put in here disappears, I will be very put out. Jumpsuit. Probably don't need this gun. It's not even good. Let's keep one fission battery just in case. Don't need this hunting rifle or hunting revolver for now. Probably leave the incinerator. And the RCW. I mean, it's not like I have enough electron charge packs for it. Leave Maria. Leave my grenade rifle. I would cause far too much collateral with that. Likewise, this missile launcher. I'll hang on to the minigun for now. Yeah, all my actual guns can go away. All these jumpsuits I was keeping to give to someone, so no point taking them with me. Fine, I'll lose the minigun. Nearly there. What's taking up all the weight? A couple of things of duct tape. Food I won't eat. These blood packs, they only give me HP plus 1. Food I won't eat. Fruit I won't eat. The radiation suit just in case. If I'm going to keep one actual gun, it should be the 10mm Sabi, because that's a very good gun. Gotta cut 2 more. There we go.
Are you here to jar at me a while?
Yes, let's go.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Yes.
Well, all right then. Let's
My
get
plasma
moving.
cannon has come with
We
me.
got a
Well, it's
long
plasma
road
rifle.
ahead of us.
Cinematic. Honest Hearts. DLC 1.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the
Do I know that
NCR
voice?
started
I know
to
I
hear
keep
about a
doing this.
community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpais Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpais Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon.
Which
Who
seems
say he
like a
didn't
lot,
even
but then
squeal
this is
on the way
Caesar.
down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk
Oh,
bothered
he was
Caesar,
Belgian in World of Warcraft.
so he
Okay.
forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpais Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people. Been a
Yeah, I
long
can't
couple
find
of
what I
weeks,
think I know him from.
but here we are, Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th
Oh, he's
time.
rodent in better
The
answer.
New Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Here we are. Still have our gun, we still have our wildly impractical suit. Love it. But tell you what, we're gonna start our expedition towards Zion in a few minutes. Because I need to take a short break. You know, self-care things. Getting up and moving around in water and ads, which is less of a self-care thing, but you should do the self-care things. You know, get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you need to, this is a reminder. And, you know, go on an expedition. Or don't, I'm not your mum. Whatever you do, come back in a few minutes. Or don't go away at all, you know, up to you. Let the ads run, hang tight, and I will be back to get this DLC on the road. Alright, love to you all. See you in a few. And we're back. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, where we, like so many before us, have abandoned this whole Vegas nonsense to move to Utah.
Fuck off, I'm busy.
Damn it, ambush!
Why do I try and talk to
Watch
people?
yourselves!
I don't deserve this. My Pip-Boy don't even work. Why the fuck you hired me?
Shut the hell up, Ricky!
Stay low, people! Stay low!
I was a sheriff once, goddammit!
Get wrecked. You may have crippled one of my limbs, but I have crippled all of your people. And I'm just gonna casually loot our own guards. Oh, a grenade launcher. I put my one of those away. I'm going to end up taking way too much stuff and then get my own stuff back, and it's just going to be ridiculous. I accidentally just took everything, didn't I? Well, let's put some stuff back. What? Put things back that I don't actually want. Detergent, boxing tape. I do kind of hate how there's no confirmation box when you click take all. These clipboards. I don't actually need these explosives. Bunch of fruit. Some scissors. Everything else I'm holding on to. Except this glue. Use that to make stim packs. Well, Jed's dead. I was, in fact, not the greatest. Insurance. Not insurance. You know, defense. But Ricky had some sunglasses. I think it's time for a change. don't know how we're meant to mod, or if it's just that the laser rifle scope doesn't work on the thing. You know what? I'm literally going to look it up here, live, on camera, before I forget again. Hit the weapon, then hit the weapon mod button. So does it not? This does not work? Oh, unique weapons cannot be equipped with mods. Okay. Well, told me. I mean, it would have been cool if the game had told me, but you know. Stealing all your bullets. Weapon binding ritual. Heal possession of limb damage. Restore limb condition. High damage plus 10. Unharmed damage plus 10. Very small HP deficit. Alright. Somebody else is shooting at me. Should I keep my 10 mil? Yeah, I could use some upkeep. Get ah. Use one of those weapon binding rituals, because you've sacrificed a portion of your life's blood to become one with your weapon. Your eyes will be keen, your limbs will not break, and your claws will strike like thunder. Fight only with your hands or the weapons of your hands. Know this glory in combat. Okay. And that only very slightly healed my leg. And it's given me a cool zoomy effect around the outside of my camera. .45 auto. That's new. Pick some cactus fruit. And some yucca fruit. Don't jump in this hole. Very tempting, but I still shouldn't. You've got a name. That concerns me. I'm gonna heal up. And you also hit like a train. I've got some of those. Probably reload. Ah! Put your heart. There you are. Haha, you fell for my ploy, where I get you to get close enough that I can just repeatedly shoot you in the face. And then just shoot your head entirely off with this laser. Anti-venom seems good. Quest failed. What? He attacked me! Did he not attack me? You all saw it, right? Did I just, like, screw up the main story quest of this by accidentally killing a guy? Yes, I'm looking this up. Okay, it's not important. He's a companion? What do you mean this character is essential and can't be killed? 'Cause I did? He's meant to be a companion. How? How does this happen to me? Well, let's see where my last save was. The only way to go is violently imploding your lower legs. But hey, now we have sunglasses. Well, not anymore, we don't. Okay, so it was in fact like 20 minutes ago. Now, can we save some of these? Oh, not you. Hey, what are you doing?
I don't deserve this! My Pip-Boy don't even work! Why the fuck you hire me?
Shut the hell up,
Did we win it? Oh. Damn it. Again. Why is there no confirm button there? once I've looted all these idiots, I'm, you know, actually gonna quick save again. Research you. Also, I was going to take that machine gun to touch up my one. Okay, but at least this time we didn't get any of our limbs crippled. Just top them all off. Also heal ourselves in general. We should be able to touch our weapon. Okay, and now we press quick there. And now we try not to kill the person who is apparently going to be our companion in this. Right. So he kills the guy.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors
Right.
often.
That's
You're
very
some
easy to
kind of lucky, let me
misunderstand.
tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Civilized lands, that seems like a concept.
I mean the lands beyond the valley. The place where the cities never fell.
Yeah.
Where people don't live in tribes and forage just to survive. Joshua keeps saying it isn't paradise out there. But how can it not be, compared to this? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Joshua will want to know about you. Please, go to our camp on the Eastern Virgin. Tell him how you came to be here.
You have strange hair, thought I'm a Harvey, but I like the cut of your jib.
Good sists. Maybe while you're there, you can tell me about where you came from. Yeah.
And good sis to you too. Well stacked cans, per. What follows trucks in your party reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as radio station, to reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness, plus 3 perception for 3 minutes. Cool. So, climb mountains and see what happens. Got it. You ever wonder if I killed you and shot your head off in another life? What? Dialogue?
What can I tell you?
Tell me about you.
What can I tell you?
We just... there's so much. So much. Fine, why you can follow chalk.
Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
Can't be bothered.
Ask away. Go with fortune, friend.
I
Hold up.
so can't be bothered.
See that log over there? Take a closer
Yeah,
look.
it sure does
There
not
might
fit
be
with the
some
rest
good
of the
stuff
art.
tucked in there.
Yeah. Will do. But thanks for the heads up. At least we get rain out here. Don't have much of that in the Mojave, for obvious desert reasons.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Yeah.
Is there? Okay. I can see a tiny sliver of the river.
Please.
Oh yeah. Now, I probably can't fight a Yao Guai right now.
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yao Guai are plenty mean as a rule.
That was the thing that fell off.
You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Well, you have a perk that means I should want to look, so I'm going to want to look. That makes no sense, Emma, but hey, move. There's a red pip up there. Is that another Yao Guai? It's a Yao Guai cup. Ah, whatever. Why not shoot a bear cub? Nothing bad ever happens with that. If you simply turn the bear cub into air and take their valuable high-protein meat, Jija Nama. See, it's fine. Giant Yao Guai, no less. If you consider that we're the baddest mothers ever to walk this land, you know, just thought. That looks like another stuff log. You have discovered the spine. And now I'm thinking about
Some kind of
Transistor
view up
again.
here, eh? If you know how to look, you can spot all kinds of landmarks from up here. Look, I'll show you.
Yes, thank you. The game has added them to my map. Okay, that's proof. Cool. I now have seen precisely 3 things. Need to also, you know, find a way down that isn't just fall and die. For a giant Yao Guai, that went down remarkably easy. I assume we were meant to be heading down. Yeah, I think this is the right path. These DLCs are all going to be enormous, aren't they? God, I'm going to be playing this game for a long time. Gex. Ah yes, my favorite band, precisely 2 Gex.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
The what now? I do not see whereof you speak. Oh wait, are these heads on sticks? Yes, these are heads on sticks. Okay, that answers that question. Gek. It's always fighting time with the right attitude. You'll learn one day.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them
Oh, yeah.
on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Me neither. The only real taboo is things that will cause me to shoot you with this laser. There are many of those. Learn them. Much as I would like this hat. I mean, that hat is very value dense. I need to be wearing glasses and so cannot wear a hat, you know how it is. I think I can make Splasher. Ooh. Brewing drugs at the campfire. Old camp toilet. Where I'll take my whore.
Down this path to the north.
Can't hear you, I'm busy running up into the river. Hope I don't get wet.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
And good for you. Good. I'll steal that painted Brahmin skull. Which, you know, would have been neat.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water.
Thanks
Got
for
to
the
keep
heads
white
up.
legs
Oh
out
yeah,
somehow, eh?
that's a bear trap. Also, I still don't get how just surface water isn't irradiated. Let's just drink from this river with a rusty bear trap in it until we're all better and or have tetanus. Oh. Betterness, exactly. Gotta be poised for the portmanteau. Don't get distracted by plants when you should be looking for bear traps. Like that one. I must say, like, unless you're being attacked by no more than about 5 people walking directly down the middle of the river, they're not that hard to avoid. Just saying. I would maybe invest in some more proactive defense strategies. Glowy stuff over here. Fallen Rock Cave. I mean, I shouldn't. But they have cave fungus. I got distracted and fell prey to a slightly more proactive defense system. That's on me. Always nice when hubris comes for us. You know, gotta maintain the brand. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion.
More of them, really?
From
Oh god, really? I thought we got away from these. Bomb. That's a bomb next to a gas can. Or gas cylinder. Yep. That would have been bad. Watch the remains of a gas cylinder just slowly spawn in. That was a trap that I somehow didn't set off. Which way did I come from? No, I came from there. And then to left, right, split. Pick the cave fungus if only to show me where I've been. Keep an eye out for more bombs, because there will be. And more traps. Like that one. And that one. Right. That was very loud. Okay, I missed a bomb there, apparently. That's another exit. That is another exit, not just I've gone around in a massive loop, right? No, cool. They're both exits, recent version. Which my brain keeps thinking of as extra virgin. Just a river of olive oil.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
I mean, I could yell at you if it would make you feel more at home. I mean, is this just linking up a bunch of exits? A bunch of exits to the Virgin? Or, as might be the case, nothing? This is just a dead end? The map suggests no. The map suggests both of these should be passable.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
He says, talk. No. How can we not get past that? I have an agility score of like 2 in real life and I could get past that. Ugh. You go down here? No, did not. Again, with the rigged guns and the landmine. Who's been down here rigging all these traps? What the hell is a compliance regulator? An energy weapon? Or is it just a taser? Critical strike paralysis for 10 seconds. Isn't bad. I mean, the DPS leaves quite a lot to be desired. Oh, but I can repair it with regular laser pistol. Excellent. This is the alternative laser weapon power hour. Yeah, so you're just going to be using that for the paralysis effect, I guess. There's a terminal here. 1977, October 28. 5 days on foot. Still can't sleep. Outside, it's like nothing happened. Sky looks wrong. That's all. Hike back to overturned National Guard truck near Tocqueville. Oh, Lister's Hill, maybe. Looks like USGS team was researching something here in the cave. Cleared out when bombs fell. Left equipment behind. Probably thought they had families to run back to. 29th. Jar must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel more like you heard. You were right. I was north of Spanish Fork. Took the 77 along Provo Bay to stay clear of town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died. Truck just stopped. So did a Chrysler in the other lane. Knew right away. First new SOC inside a minute. I was looking south. Like a man. Flat behind me so bright world looked on fire. Old couple from the Chrysler start screaming they can't see. Didn't watch you die, Char. Saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes the next 7 minutes. Ground shook each time 18 seconds later. When nothing hit for a half hour, took a look. Globe of fire where you and Alex died. Didn't kid myself. Didn't know what to do. Grabbed my pack and rifle. Swapped the old couple. Set them up against the car. Let them hold, comfort each other. Told them I was going to get help. Everything would be okay. One bullet through both heads. Instant. 5-day hike back to Zion. You told me. Stop running off to the wild. Man belongs with his family. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you and my boy. He died without me. Never touch you or him again. With myself. What I deserve. Oh. Maybe soon. 31st. Black rain falling outside. Geiger jumping. Should let it kill me, but bottling water from the back of the cave all the same. November 2nd. Town's dead outside. Can't look. Geiger goes lethal 15 foot from cave mouth. Good math. Radiation goes down before water runs out, or I never leave this cave. Following year, January 1st. Happy New Year. 2 months in cave, still lethal outside. I get it. In army they said 2 to 4 weeks to clear all out. Less than a month of water left. Been mopping condensation off cave walls, bringing shirt into bottles, trading calories for H2O. Food stocks holding. Thanks, USGS. There was even a chance I'd see the two of you again and run outside. January 10th. Like a windstorm out there for 2 days. Radiation down 500. What happened? January 15th. Big. No. It glows green. 28th. Radiation low enough we could risk short exposure outside. More important, cave stream now drinkable if they use rad drugs. January 30th. There is nothing live out there. Fallout, everybody! Woo! Thank you for the hydrate and stretch reminders. But I got a cool laser gun.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip.
I really can. Ooh, that's my other laser gun.
Paper squares on a table.
Nothing interesting. Bunch of fishing batteries. Nice. Let's go grab some crap mackerel. Do some recycling. Make my own stim packs. Go wrong. Make satchel charges. Don't particularly want to, but I could. How many of these have I got? 189. Yeah, that should be fine. Might try my other gun. I can't use my other gun, I left it at home. Well. Well, this was a nice detour. Now let's go back to whatever we were doing. What were we doing? Great question. Thank you very much. This certainly is some color grading. Oh yeah, bear traps.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Dead Horses Camp, where I'm not allowed to take things. Enjoy your axe fight, I'm going in this cave.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Yeah, I mean, that's just... like... Low German and Yiddish over a long period of time. I'm sorry, I do not understand. I mean, I do. That was just Outlanders looking for Joshua Graham.
Auslander Utman Zuka Joshua Graham? You look for Joshua Graham.
Yeah, is he here?
He in high place of cave. You show respect, Auslander. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I have a laser gun. I will be on my best behavior.
You wise for Auslander.
I just believe in actually being respectful to people when you go to their home. You know, radical concept. Okay, fine. Yeah. Gotta get those mushrooms. I have in no way led to believe that I am breaking some kind of local tradition by taking the mushroom.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us.
Yeah, looking for you is a strong
and you're
word.
A courier, no less.
Right.
Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group.
Really not.
But you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
Is this going to get really weird about Judaism? Because it kind of feels like it might. How do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
I came here with the caravans.
Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs
very conspicuous animation loop you've got
Caesar's
there.
rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate,
good to have friends, but
these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Follow Chop can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Cool. Love that for me. Can I steal your stuff? I don't want to. You have any better stuff to steal? What's through here? A backpack. That's just a stack of 45 auto pistols. So many quests added. I'm not going to steal all your things. Very green out here. Not in a good way. So there's the ruins of the crashed scout bus, there's the town fishing lodge, General Storm Ranger Station. Those are the things for now. That scout bus is not far away. Let's head. Hello. Don't want to just jump down there. Odds on how many times I'm going to just jump down a hole accidentally and die. Just casually wander off a cliff. Because it feels like probably at least several. There's nothing out here except a variety of plants, which I guess sometimes plants are their own reward.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
I mean, I have like 6,000 of them, you'd think. And I mean, as somebody who is extremely used to jangling like crazy, because I wear 300 pins at any given moment, sometimes it's its own reward. I see a red pit.
Ah, the Eastern Virgin. What's the phrase? House, sweet house.
Yeah, that'll do. Fish. 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 Really hope I'm going that like you have to go this way. I seem to be heading in the right direction. I mean, this isn't a bus, it's a boat. More fungus. Wait, fungus weighs 1 each? I'm nearly full up because I took a billion fungus. I don't need 54 of these. Luckily, they compress into the size of 1. All mushrooms are 1 mushroom. Can't spell fungible without most of fungus. Wolf. Let's wait for a ranger station. Oh, that's a pretty skybox. We want to go and check out a ranger station? Run into a giant rat scorpion. Go away. Go away. Get lasered and go away. And this Cazador can go away. And I'm poisoned. Swear to God. Yep. Three-hole poison glands. I don't want them. Have no use for these. I was just looking for the ranger station so that I could do my Assassin's Creed thing. Oh, I've just seen the time as well. We should be wrapping up once I find this substation and do our Assassin's Creed thing. And get attacked by a mantis. Oh, Zion mantises are tougher. I have taken quite a bit of damage. Okay. Well, we found this ranger station, which I think actually may have been the objective for another one of our quests. Or possibly we'll just get bullet. I mean, bullet's already great, so write that down. Don't need a sense module. Still don't need one of those hats. Not good. No, this was presumably just for the Vista. Vista. Why do I say that? Anyway, that is actually all we have time for today. This is exciting. I'm not familiar in the slightest, and I like that. But we'll see more of that next time, which will be on Tuesday, because I'm once again going to be out of town this Saturday. So, yeah, let's do the wrap-up. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Thanks for staying to the end. Generally means a lot. If you've been watching, you know where to find me. Just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent. That's SERASENT. The House of Hubris, streaming normally every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. 2 PM British time, that's 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific, other time zones are available. Do the maths, or give us a follow. Get notified whenever I'm around. If you do miss anything, VODs are on Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact. Or there's the YouTube, youtube.com/@houseofhubris, where you can find everything going back to the very start of the channel. If you want to support me doing my Assassin's Creed thing financially, you can, of course, cheer or subscribe on Twitch, but you very much don't have to. Just turn up and hang out, be chill, and be good to each other, and everyone's having a good time. You can look here for all the socials, or it's House of Hubris pretty much anywhere. Just Google it. It's not hard. Where I talk about the stream and also all my other projects, voice acting and such, and also just do stupid social media things. But hey, for now, I will love you and leave you, because I have to be elsewhere and doing things. So, thanks again, everyone. Love to you all, and I will see you again on Tuesday for more of New Vegas. Bye.